Kakarot, do you have any idea how lucky you are that a super elite warrior like myself has decided to let you have a fighting chance?
Hey, thanks. But I don't expect a fair fight. It doesn't seem like your style.
There! I've let you speak your mind, now let's begin, shall we?
Ahoy hoy TYT Nation, members of the Brandon Show. You are watching TYT Gaming and the 3rd edition of Throwback Thursday, where I take us all on a collective nostalgia trip for your entertainment. Today, I'm going to take us back to the past with Dragonball Z Budokai 1. Based off the popular manga and anime series, Dragonball Z Budokai 1 was released in 2002 for the PlayStation 2 and later the Gamecube 2003. This game being nearly a decade old, I can say this is still one of the best, if not the best, Dragon Ball game from a storytelling perspective. The story does end at the Cell Saga, so it doesn't cover the complete Dragon Ball Z series, but I still think it did a surprisingly good job of recapping the series for any fan who needs a reminder or a brush up.
This is it. I'll finish him. Special Beam Cannon!
Now, because this game is an adaptation of this series we all love, it's hard to screw up because the source material is so deep and rich for cutscenes and gameplay to exist. You'd be surprised how many games drop the ball, but this game set a really high standard in 2002 for rendering its cutscenes fully and having the series voice actors re-record their lines just for the game. It would have been a gigantic letdown had they just recycled old clips from the show.
Do it. Upside is I can use it with one arm.
And what's the downside?
You'll have to distract him while I charge it.
That's not too bad.
For 5 minutes. And considering he beat us to a pulp in under one, never mind, I'm sure you can handle it.
Wow, you really have that much faith in me?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well then, I won't disappoint you. Here goes nothing. Ready or not, here I
On a side note, you may have been noticing I'm using certain clips from Team 4-Star throughout this edition of Throwback Thursday. They have a show called Dragon Ball Z Abridged. They're a non-profit group who were inspired by Budokai 1 to take up voice acting. Perhaps this game's biggest accomplishment is inspiring those geniuses alone. Since I'm on the topic of cutscenes, I must say they amaze me from an aesthetic perspective. It feels like they lifted it directly from the anime, and it has this cel-shaded look that you can all see, and it looks pretty decent compared to today's games. Some cutscenes remain as brutal as they ever were in the anime, but that's part of the series charm that we all love.
Stop it! Let that go!
As for gameplay, I think a major addition to the genre of fighting games was the extra dimension of flying. The characters in Dragon Ball Z can fly, and it was reworked into the game and added to the overall ambiance. Although I feel that later iterations of the Budokai franchise improved significantly on the flying, it's an interesting mechanic that is carried over into other games in the genre. The cast of Dragon Ball Z is massive. If you ask anyone to rank their favorite characters, you'll get varying responses, with over 20 playable characters and most of the cast, at least the main cast, represented and voiced. Although many characters feel like their moves are copied and pasted, some have a unique ability with their energy levels that separate them from everyone else. I feel like this is a flaw overall in the franchise, and particularly the third game, which many hail as the best Budokai ever. Because as the series progressed, the cast kept growing, but the skill set seemed to remain the same. It's the old adage, if you amplify everything, nothing gets heard. One aspect of this game I want to mention, and it's one of the most creative elements, and I mentioned this in the Spider-Man Throwback Thursday, is this game's version or take on the what if mode. The ability to go through the story again as a villain and see the scenarios play out were awesome, especially the fact that they were voice-overed. They were creative, and the setting made this game so different compared to many other licensed video games and licensed franchise for that matter. Of course, this game is not without its flaws. Being released in 2002, its load times were god-awful, especially compared to today's standards. They really take you out of the experience for a game that's all about ambiance. The clunky menu system and the very short story mode you can probably beat in 6 hours, maybe 8. These flaws, however, didn't matter in the long run, because it became the greatest hits title on the PlayStation 2 and spawned many sequels, and many Dragon Ball Z games are inspired by this game alone. On a personal note, and I always do these on my Throwback Thursday, I grew up watching the series Dragon Ball Z. I used to run home every afternoon to catch the latest episode, and seeing this game materialize from the anime was an accumulation of my childhood dreams. It would be almost pointless to tell you to go check this game out because everyone owns it. In fact, I bought this copy for 99 cents. But if you want to relive Dragon Ball Z, and truly relive it, go check out Team 4 Star's Abridged series. They produce the best content on YouTube. Their comedic take on the series is amazing, it's funny, it's well humored, and it's well written. They have a huge finale in episode 30 coming out, so go check them out. If you played this game, tell me your thoughts below. What did you think of the Dragon Ball Z franchise? Do you think it translated well over to gaming? And if you have any requests for the next edition of Throwback Thursday, my Twitter is in the description. Thank you all for watching, thumbs up the video. It's 4 AM, believe it or not. You're watching TYT Gaming, hosted by Brandon. I'm gonna let Goku play us out.
Piccolo! Tien? Yamcha?
Hey, Punk! That's not all! I got that other little friend of yours as well!
You didn't. Chaozu?
No! That's it! Bye.